What is it like to stay sober? Is it hard? Is it easy? Is it even worth it to go on this path of sobriety from alcohol? Well, today we got Theo Von going into a lot of detail as he passes 1 year mark of sobriety. Let's tap into it.
I don't care how long it take me. It take me how long it take me. Cause I've been working on the daily. I'm on the day.
Hey, welcome back to the channel. What's goody? Wagwan, gang. Welcome to the new visitors. Welcome to the oldies. Oldie but goody, you know what I'm saying? If you're new, this channel is all about providing you with a daily dose of edutainment, educational content that is portrayed in an entertaining way. So you will laugh, be entertained, but you will also be given knowledge that you can apply to your own day-to-day life and make it better. I'm all about self-mastery, self-improvement, self-development, while also learning something from these YouTube videos as well, you know what I'm saying? So without further ado, let's get right into it. No long talk. I got Theo Von. Y'all came for Theo Von. Y'all came to see his perspective. I've done for those who don't know, Theo Von is a comedian, and I've reacted to many of his comedy stand-ups and comedy bits, and he's slept on. He's a funny comedian that needs more love and attention. So if you want to watch his comedy stand-ups, I'll leave it in the cards, the description, or the pinned comment. But here he is, talking about his experience with alcohol and staying sober. Oh, real quick though, for those who do want to need more of a practical, hands-on approach to quitting their addiction or quitting their desire to drink alcohol, I have a whole free mini course that goes into a lot of detail about that. The mini course just goes through more scientifically proven methods, meditation practices, and certain foods that you should be eating that make the process of sobriety much easier and less painful, right? So, but Theo is gonna give his own take on the subject.
Hey, what's up, Theo? My name's Miles, and I was just kind of wondering on like how you stay sober, because I've been taking, you know, some pills here and there, and it's really fun, but you know, it's I feel like it's just sort of time to quit. So I was just sort of wondering like advice on how to deal, I guess, with, you know, being sober, because, you know, to be honest, it's really boring. Like, oh my God, spending whole days, you know, the day seems like 2 days in one now that I've been sober for a week. And I was just wondering.
That's funny, man. He said being sober is boring. It's hilarious. I mean, it's sad. That's sad and perfect and everything. Because it is kind of boring, man. It's boring until you're able to start dealing with some of your feelings and what's going on and whatever made you start to, you know, overtreat yourself with medication. Then it gets interesting, dude. It gets interesting, man. When feelings start coming back and you start having feelings, man, you know, like when I'm talking about my mom earlier and I get like teared up, you know, like that didn't used to happen to me, man. You know, like I wasn't able to access those feelings, dude. When I see, like, you know, one of my friends posted a picture of her and her baby. She has a new baby. And I remember like a couple years ago, like telling her, like, I almost was going to, like, we were almost deciding that we were going to have a baby together, even though like we weren't in love or anything. We just were maybe going to have a baby just because she's getting a little older, and we've always been friends, and we both wanted I thought she'd make a great mother because she's always been like a great friend. And she has a baby now, dude, and I saw a picture of her, you know, her first Mother's Day or something today. Shit teared me up, dude. So you'll have real feelings, man. That's one thing. That can be exciting, bro. I know it sounds crazy and probably gay as, you know, but it's exciting, bro. But what was your question? How do I stay sober?
I was just wondering, like, you know, I guess how you deal with it. and I don't know if you've ever, you know, taken pills or anything like that. But, you know, yeah, I was just wondering your advice. I like the show, and actually just got your album, so keep it up, man.
Wow, man, thank you for the support. Let me catch your name again. I'm sorry.
Hey, what's up, Theo? My name's Miles.
Miles. Thanks for the support, Miles. I do appreciate it. How do I stay sober, dude? Well, I just decided that I'm not going to drink or use, you know? And I didn't decide that I'm going to do it for the rest of my life, because that's a huge undertaking. And I can't do anything for the rest of my life. I can't. First of all, I don't know what the rest of my life is going to be. But I know that I cannot drink or use for today. You know? I know that. And it's, look, a lot of you guys out there are like, oh, dude, I drink, I use, that's fine. Look, I have no issue. If you can drink and you can party and you can have a good time and you can live your life and your life's fun and comfortable, that's great. You know, I might be able to do that one day. I don't know. But I do know that for right now, I'm not in that position. So how do I stay sober, man? I listen to people that are more sober than I am. And I try and figure out what my feelings are. You know, because I didn't want to have any feelings. I'm sure that's why you take pills, dude. Pills, bro? I remember one time I took a pill. Next thing I knew, it was Thursday, bro. And I think when I started, it was Friday. So it was like a long pill, dude. Yeah, I remember one time some dude gave me some Somas. This fella that was homosexual, and he ended up dying. He drove I think a Chevy Cavalier into a cement embankment. And he was a boxer. He was a homosexual prize fighter. But he might have even tried to blow me one time when I was on Somas. I don't even remember. So, are pills fun? I don't know. I mean, it was definitely fun not having any feelings and like just spitting up on my shirt all night. It was kind of cool. It was like being in the hospital, but I was just in the back of a Chevrolet Blazer. But overall, long term, is it fun? You know, I just don't think it's good. Because I just would love for you to take a chance and see what you're really like if you don't use pills. You know, just take a chance. Look, dude, if you don't like who you are when you don't use pills, go back. Go back to them, bro. But at least give yourself a shot to see who you are. You're out here. You know, if you got issues, man, look, clean them up. You'll be able to clean them up when you're sober. I promise you. It's going to take some time. It's going to be a pain in the ass. You have to sit and think and write and listen to other people. Probably going to have to cry and listen to some fucking dudes talk in group settings and stuff where you're like, dude, shut the fuck up. But you'll get better. It gets better. I promise you that. And it's fascinating. And it's the ballsiest thing you could do. You want to take a pill? Take a pill of fucking sobriety, bro. Take a pill of, you know what? Whatever life throws at me today, I'm going to look it in the fucking face. You know? Take that pill. That's a pill, bro. You want a pill? You want to ride? You want to ride? Try feeling everything. Try having conversations with people when shit's uncomfortable and you can't resort to anything else. And you have to just tell them how you really feel. Try that. That's a pill, bro. That's a pill, man. But I'm here for you, Miles. If you need me, you can leave another voicemail, a private one on here that I won't use on the episode. And but I don't know how I stay sober, man. You know, I invite a higher power into my life, even though I struggle with that every day. And I don't try to stay sober forever. I'm just trying to stay sober for tomorrow. You know, but it's amazing. I started this podcast in sobriety. Dude, if I was still partying, I don't think I would have been able to do it. I don't know, but I don't think so. And I also don't want to pigeonhole myself, and I don't want to tell you that you need it forever. I don't want to tell you any of those things. I don't want to tell you that AA is a be-all, cure-all, end-all. Because if I'm not sober forever, then people are going to be like, well, it didn't work for him. I don't want to tell you any of that, man. I just want to tell you that I think it's worth a try. You know? And I think it's worth the same amount of effort you put into getting pills or using pills. Just at least give it that same amount of effort. See how it works, you know? It might work well. But I love you, Miles, man. And you know, it sounds like you want to at least try to get I don't know better, but you want to try to get different. So just try to get different, man. See how different works. Thank you for calling, bro. I really do appreciate it.
Yo, I think one of the things that I don't know makes us want to even dabble in like pills and alcohol and marijuana and excessively, it's just the fact that we want to escape from our day-to-day issues and day-to-day things that are going on, right? It's like, I don't have to think about this thing. I don't have to think about taking care of this kid. I don't have to think about this stressful job. I don't have to think about my health for X amount of time period. I can just be in a different zone, different headspace. But that's, you know, low-key is a bit cowardly if you're doing it all the time, right? It's like, especially as a guy, right? Like, you gotta take these things head on. Like, this is your life. We have one life to live, one heart to give, and you gotta take it on. Take it to the forefront. And oftentimes, what I found is like my friends who, you know, do smoke weed on a daily, it's like they aren't really. Some people, obviously, it applies to all, but a good amount of my friends that do smoke weed, or acquaintances, let's say acquaintances, it's like, especially before they get their work done, it's like they feel too mellow, there's not that drive to get their work done if they smoke weed before doing work. Obviously, some people it might be benefit, but do you really want to take that chance, take that try all the time? It's like, why are you always high? Why are you always drinking alcohol all the time, bro? And the thing is with this stuff, right, is like when you start doing it on a consistent basis, you start limiting its pleasure or its effectiveness to escape in the first place, right? Because you start getting used to a certain baseline level of pleasure or of alcohol or marijuana, that you need more and more of it to get to that same effect, right? Maybe one day drinking one cup of coffee was good for you. Now you need 2 or 3 or 4 to get that same level of like up and going, right? So I have a whole like mini course, like I said before, that goes through step by step. It handholds you on what you need to be doing, how you need to be changing your environment to ensure that you don't relapse to pills, caffeine, alcohol, porn, whatever it is again. So check it out, take that next step, because this is a very passive activity right now. But take that next step, make this an active activity by checking out my free mini course in the description and pinned comment. I appreciate you watching this video. Theo Von, you know, he dropped in a couple of laughs in there a little bit, but this is a pretty, you know, very important topic that needs more attention. But yeah, God bless, much love, peace and joy, namaste, and always remember, always, 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 if it doesn't feed you, don't water it. What you're watching, what you're eating, what you're listening to, if it doesn't nurture you or make you better, cut it off. Because our diet is more than just what we eat. It's everything that we consume. Alright, fam. Deuces.
Been trying to get on, shout out my people at home now. Out to pursuing my goals, give me some time it'll go down. Gotta do it for the family. I want my mom to be carefree. Can tell it's coming from the heart. Every song